it will be hard for you to make a difference, especially because you have over 15,000 cryptocurrencies. Where do you want to start from? Okay, you're going to make mistakes. Another reason you must pay attention to the cryptocurrency space is because see the market capitalization. It's over 2.2 trillion. Okay, over $2.2 trillion. And this is at a point when the market is down. Okay, at this point, as we're speaking, at this point, the cryptocurrency market is down. Okay, we're expecting a bull run very soon. Okay, so and this is the best time to get in. You buy at a discount and you make profit. Good investors know that you do not make profit when you sell, you make profit when you buy. If you buy something at a discount, you're already in profit even before you start selling it. So the best time to get into cryptocurrency is the time when it is down so that you can get in and sell when it is gone up. Well, we are not into get rich quick. We do not collect money from anyone to trade for them, to do business for them. You do it yourself. We show you what to do and you do it yourself. You have 100% control over your capital and you take all the profits yourself. The only thing you give to us or you give to the community, the analysts and the coaches, is your subscription fee. After that, which is more like guidance. The example I usually give people is if you have an ocean and they say 97% of the ocean is poisoned, but there's a part of the ocean that you can actually get water to drink. But you have to get into the ocean. Then you have to swim or probably go with your boat and whatever and find that 3% spot. That's option A. Option B is you have a yard, you have a compound, you have a place where you have a huge reservoir. And they tell you that that reservoir contains fresh water that you can drink. These guys have spotted where you can drink straight from the ocean and they have taken the water and purified it. All you have to do is pay a token and drink fresh straight away without stressing yourself. Which one do you think is a better option? Option A or B? Can we put it there in the comment section? Option A or B, which one is the best option? Go find it yourself. Or we've done it for you. Just come and drink, but you have to pay a token. Yes, option A or B? I'm waiting. Comment section. What are we saying? Yes. And Nobasi Ekanem says option B. Absolutely, I agree with you. Okay. Option B is the best. That's what we're doing for you. Okay. Option B is what we are doing. So, like I shared with you, this is the 24-hour volume, over $85 billion. So if somebody says this is, I'm not sure if this is working, I'm not sure if it's going to stay, it's like it's going to crash. Really think about it again. From simply 1 cent when Bitcoin launched, less than 1 cent, to over 2.2 trillion market and over 15,000 cryptocurrencies, and more are coming. So it's not going anywhere. So this is the time for us to pay attention. So what have I shared with you thus far? What I've shared with you is simple. Shared with you, I've said you can invest in tech companies in the cryptocurrency space. We can show you where to invest. And these companies are super lucrative and super profitable. And I've shown you figures, live figures, not cooked figures. What I did was I went online and I showed you straight. Okay? And I've also shown you that if you go alone, you're going to have issues because there are so many things involved. You need to understand technical analysis, fundamental analysis, community analysis, portfolio analysis. You have to understand a whole lot. Now, how many of us have the time to begin to do all the analysis block by block, blow by blow? Not so many persons. So when you have a team of analysts, and that's what they've been doing for a very long time, it makes it a lot easier. Another example I give people is, if your air conditioner is bad, what do? Do you start going to learn how to fix air conditioner just to fix your air conditioner? No, you get somebody who has learned how to do it to fix it. You pay the person and you focus on your business. That's how this works. Okay. I have also told you that we are not going to take a dime from you to do business for you, because that is the principal thing we are trying to fight against. People, oh, I put my money here. Pay attention. In June, there are some of them that are on now. By 2022, between March and June, you will hear lots of crashes again. Our people, we don't listen, we don't understand, we don't pay attention to things. This one has crashed, this one has crashed, this one has crashed. We're still giving money to people to trade for us, to people to do business for us. And we're running, as long as they own they hold the money, you are at 100% risk, because they're paying you peanuts like 1%, 0.5% per day. We don't do that. We do not do that. We show you what assets to buy. You buy, they make profits like I've shown you. Boom. As they go up, you take the profit and you keep all the profit. We have lots of testimonials showing what we have been able to do. In fact, from 2017 till date, we have had a 97.5% success in predicting good projects. And we've made people super, super successful. Let me show you a few calls that we made. Give me a moment. Let me show you a few calls that we made. Just want to go straight. Okay. Let me show you a few calls that we've made. Let me see. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so this is it. This is Dex Lab. Okay, let me show you where. Let me show you in a more simpler way. In a simpler way, let me show you. Okay, so this is Dex Lab. When Dex Lab was called in October 2021, it's a fairly new project. Okay, when it came like from the scratch, it was 0.4. It was $4. It was 4 cents. So that means that if you had $100, you would have invested 57,000 naira, so to speak. At $500, 255,000 naira. At $1,000, 570,000 naira. Then 1 month down the line, Dex Lab shot up to $1 from 4 cents to $1. So it means that your $100 had shot up to $2,500. Remember, you got 2,500 units, $2,500. That's approximately 1.4 million. Your $500 had shot up to $12,500. That is 7.1 million. Your $1,000 has shot up to $25,000, which is about 14.2 million in 1 month. Understand, this is not a typical case, so don't make mistakes. This is not always, results are not typical. Where you must understand where I'm talking to all of you as businessmen and women, as investors, men and women, businessmen and women. I believe that I'm not talking to gamblers. Gamblers are the guys that they come in, they always want to win, and it's now. And I believe I am not talking to people who are interested in get-rich-quick schemes. I want it now, no matter who it hurts, I'm fine. I'm just, I want to believe I'm talking to businessmen and investors. Put your mind that I'm willing to wait for 6 months, 1 year, 2 years. If you cannot wait for, listen, as an investor, if you cannot wait for 10 years, don't even bother starting. Don't even wait for 10 minutes. Do you understand? Don't come in with the mindset, I want to wait for 10 minutes. Come in with the mindset, I want to wait for 10 years. That's the way it works. So, but what we tell people here, and I'm being very blunt with you, give yourself 6 months, 2 years, 6 months to 2 years. I will make you incredible profits. Let me show you some more examples. And mind you, nothing we tell you here forms any financial advice. We're not licensed to give you financial advice. We're just educating you. And I'm being as plain as possible, no giving you guarantees. So, but this is what we have done. Take a look at another call that we made. This Yale Finance. Yale Finance in October 6 was $7 or less than even 1 cent. All right. So if you had invested $100, okay, $100 jumped up to what? To 2.8 million. $500 jumped up to what? 4.2 million. And $1,000 jumped up to 28.4 million naira. So imagine if you were there and you knew about these things and you took action. This is another one, Theta Network. Now, I'm going to tell you something about Theta. Theta Network. Now, Theta was called in March 13, 2020. It was 4 cents. So it means if you had $100, you would have, that is at that time, 36,000 naira, you would have gotten 2,500 units. And with $500, you would have gotten 12,500 units. $1,000, you would have gotten 25,000 units. 1 year and 3 months, or 1 year down the line, Theta had grown from 4 cents to $14.87. It means that if you were there when it was called and you had invested $100, your $100, your 36,000 naira would have grown to 18.5 million. Your $500 would have grown to 92.9 million naira. Your $1,000 would have grown to 185.8 million. How long did it take? It took 12 months. This is another one, T-Fuel. T-Fuel was less than 1 cent. So it means if you had invested $100, 1 year and 3 months down the line, it had gone from this to 68 cents. Your $100 had become 37 million naira. Your 180,000 naira had become 187 million naira. Your $1,000, that is your 360,000 naira, had become 374 million. You see what's happening. So, and this took how long? It took 1 year and 3 months. Let me show you this then. This is BNB. BNB is a token, is a native token for Binance. Binance is the largest cryptocurrency exchange on planet Earth today. When it came out, it was just 3 cents on October 19, 2017. So if you were there and when it was called and you took action, your $100, 3 years and 7 months down the line, how long did it take? 3 years and 7 months down the line. At some point in May 2021, Binance BNB grew to $677. If you had sold at that time, your $100 would have become 1.1 billion naira. Your $500 would have become 5.6 billion. Your $1,000 would have become 11.2 billion naira. It took 3 years and 7 months. I'll show you one last one, Hex. Hex was called in 2020, January, was less than a cent. And by 1 year, in 1 year and 9 months down the line, it had become 51 cents. So it means if you had invested $100, it would have become 2 billion naira in 1 year and 9 months. If you were there when it was called and you took action without selling anything, you just bought into this project, bought into the company and went to sleep. 1 year and 9 months down the line, your 180,000 naira would have become 10 billion. Your $1,000, that is 360,000 naira, would have become 20 billion. What I'm sharing with you is pure mathematics. If you put this, you would have gotten this. If you put that, you would have gotten that. All of us on this call were alive in 2020, were alive in 2019, in 2017. But there's a likelihood that all of us in this room did not take action. We probably did not know, or were too skeptical, never believed. People are becoming multi-millionaires in quiet. It doesn't matter where you work, whether you're a lawyer, a doctor, a financial person, whatever. Money is money as long as it is not illegal, as long as it is not illegitimate, as long as you are doing it the right way. This is it. Let me show you when I talk about investing in companies. Look at this. When I say you are investing in REITs, take a look at this. I showed you Theta. Now let's go. Let's look at Theta. Right? This is Theta. When I say you're investing in real companies, I mean it. It's not like you are, it's one audio money. This is Theta. Let's scroll down a little bit. Again, I'm showing you fresh data. This is not me cooking anything. You see here, what is Theta? Let's read down. Say Theta is a blockchain-powered network purpose-built for video streaming. just like you have YouTube. It was launched in March 2019. Remember, I said when it came out and it was called, not so many persons knew about it. The Theta mainnet operates as a decentralized network in which users share bandwidth and computing resources on a peer-to-peer basis. The project is advised by Steve Chen, the co-founder of YouTube, and Justin Kan, the co-founder of Twitch. Okay, let's go down. I want to show you real quick. What makes Theta unique? Theta's main business concept is to decentralize video streaming, data delivery, and edge computing, making it more efficient, cost-effective, and fair for industry participants. The network runs on a native blockchain with two native tokens known as Theta and T-Fuel. Theta Fuel, I showed you that, powering the internal economy. All right, so let me save you the rest. I'm just showing you that people just don't understand. Oh, cryptocurrency, oh, it's going to crash. What's going to crash? Yes, some projects will not succeed. Some projects will go down. That's how it is even in the traditional world. Some businesses will die. Some will not survive 5 years. Some will survive 5 years, won't survive 10 years. But people invest. But there are some that have stayed for 100 years, 50 years, 20 years. That's how this is. So this is like something new, I understand. So many people do not understand it. So I'm just sharing with you to say, we are dealing with real projects, real companies, real people. It is just not in the traditional space that many of us know it, but it is coming together. Okay, we have like, is it Coinbase? We have like Kraken in the US, who are now getting also into the traditional mainstream of investment, stock, and all of that. Okay, so do not, my friends, all right, do not continue to turn a deaf ear, as it were, to the cryptocurrency space. If you are lacking, and if you need more information, we're here to help. How can you benefit from what we have? I'll tell you how. How you can benefit from what we have is that we are a community that is focused on helping people to grow and to grow fast and to make fast decisions, to make healthy decisions that will not bring them hurt, that will not hurt them, and they have control. This is how you benefit. Remember that this opportunity will not be here forever, because it's heading towards the maturity stage, right? Because right now, it just spikes, you know, things are just going bullish. But at some point, it's going to slow down. So don't wait until that time. The best time to get in is right now. This is the product that we have that is delivering the now and future dollar millionaires. It is called Moonarcade. How much do you need to get into to access this product? When you get into our community, you have access to secret buying opportunities. Secret buying opportunities. What do we mean by secret buying opportunities? Some people wait and they say, okay, you say, I showed you Theta. Theta came in 2019 and it was called at that time. Many people didn't know when it came out. All right, they got to know at some point. But how about you knowing when these things are at the floor level? I told you, real investors know that you don't make profit when you sell. You actually make profit at the point of buying, because if you buy at a discount, you're already in profit. How would you know which one is coming out? Now, so you buy at the floor. But our community, we've gone one step further to sometimes, in many cases, show people how to buy beneath the floor before it comes up. And then it spikes for people to see you're already in profit. We're not guaranteeing you perfection, but we're saying we're profitable. So are you a retiree? You have money, you have some millions somewhere in the bank. I've shown you that keeping your money in the bank, it simply erodes its value. For Naira in the bank, it erodes it. So, and you're looking for an investment to get into, let us help you. Are you working somewhere and you get paid salaries, and at the end of the month, you're feeling, okay, let me drop something in the bank. we're saying there is huge potential in the cryptocurrency space. Are you a business person and you make profit? Well, any businessman knows that every successful person has to stand on two legs, business and investment. You make money from business, it's called margin. You have to send the money on an errand as an investment to make more money. That's why I tell people, any problem that cannot wait for your money to make another money is not your problem to solve. So as business people and investors, we understand you make money, send the money on an errand. That way you create a shield around you. That money makes money, you send the next money on an errand again. We have that perfect community and space for you. But why many people don't get into this is they're afraid. I don't understand this space. It's like gibberish. We say, don't worry, we can help you. We've done the fundamental analysis, the technical analysis, the portfolio analysis, the community analysis. We will guide you. Now, many people know about, oh, let me just go and buy Binance. Let me go and buy, BNB. Let me go and buy Theta and hold. We've gone past that point. Why are you holding cryptocurrencies when you can send the cryptocurrencies on an errand to make some more money for you? Many people do not understand that. So right now, the space has moved. There's a shift from just holding to things like crowd loans. Now we're no longer talking about just centralized. We're now talking about decentralized finance. We're talking about non-fungible tokens, NFTs. We're talking about the metaverse. People are buying land. You think this is not going to buy the Bejuleki, and people are buying land on the metaverse for real, and it's not cheap. But what if you have access to buying land on the metaverse before it goes boom? But not all of us have the capacity, the time, the connection, the resources, the network to know these things as they come. So like the reservoir that I shared with you, what if we bring that information in a distilled form for you to make a decision? More so, you have control over your funds. That is what we mean by secret buying opportunities. Emerging, that on its own is valued at $1,429. Then we have emerging coin analysis. Okay. Well, when we talk about emerging, we're saying break it down. Why should I not just go and buy? Why should you buy this? Why should you invest in this? What is the story around this? Who are the people around this? What are the projects around this? All the analysis is broken down for you. Imagine how rich your knowledge level is also going to be. And the cryptocurrency space is just starting. That is valued about $2,000. Then mentorship, about $4,378. Blog posts, structured coin analysis, trading academy, okay, and periodic live webinars. We have live webinars every Mondays and Thursdays. Massive, in-depth teaching, coaching. So we put everything together, it comes down to about $10,504. But you're not going to pay that because we are actually in our pre-sale period, all right? So all you need to do is pay a total of $1,250, enrollment fee of $250 one time for life. Get into the platform, and then you have 1,000 subscription fee for 1 year for now, because the price will definitely go up at some point because the value we give is crazy. And this is one of the most cost-effective programs, cryptocurrency programs you have on planet Earth. Cryptocurrency, good cryptocurrency guidance and mentorship program is really expensive, all right? So this is, like I would say, this is the most expensive thing you will ever buy. The rest becomes cheap. So my advice to you is buy the future while it is on discount, all right? Let me not bore you with all these statistics. I think I've said a lot about this already. So where can we find the next discounted project? It is here. It's called Moon Arcade. That is our project. That's our product. Moon Arcade, taking you from the floor to the moon. My friends, from what I've shared with you, it is very obvious that it's impossible for you to pay attention to the things that I've shared with you right now with professional guidance, and you will still stay where you are. You will definitely move. If you're already comfortable, you'll become more comfortable. You will have, for me, I don't talk about, financial freedom. People have bastardized that expression. I like to talk more about significance and impact. You'll be able to create more significance. You'll be able to impact more people with the benefit, with what you're going to get from this place. You can't stay here, okay? But here's the thing again. With or without me, right? With or without you, this space is moving on. So whether you are waiting, I need to think about it, give me 1 month to think about it, take your time. Take your time. But understand this space is moving on. It's not waiting for anyone. If I decide it's okay, I want to still take my time to think about it, there's no problem. This space is moving on. So what I'd advise you to do is take action tonight, immediately. It's $1,250. It may not be very affordable to everyone, but like I'd always say, with humility and modesty, this is not for everybody. It's not actually for everybody. It is for a select people. It's for those people who are not looking for, I'd say, this is not for, if you're looking for daily bread, you're looking for house rent, school fees, I don't think this space is for you. I think this space is for, because in that state, that is like survival state. You're looking for something now. This space is for those people who are saying, look, in the next 6 months, I can hold myself. I have something I can go on. The next 1 year, I can go on. But once it goes, boom, I'm out of this sphere to another level. I'm ready. If you're ready for that, welcome to the club. If you're not, sorry. All right, so that's it from me. If you have questions, I could take your questions. Please ask any question. Make sure that you gain clarity and make a decision. This is a decision moment. Any questions? Any questions? Okay. Right. If no questions, please get back to whoever invited you to this board and ask them. They're supposed to give you a business access link, which you can sign up tonight. The moment you do that, you will have access to our arcade. You'll have access to all the resources, and you'll be, today is Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, you'll have access to our mentors and our coaches for the first time, and our analysts, and have a taste of what we're talking about, right? So thank you very much for having me. It's been a privilege serving you this evening. Once more, my name is Stallone-Obaraemi Samuel, and I look forward to seeing you in the room where we take profit. Bye for now.